My Gavan and Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Uruk-hai, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer. Welcome back to the same as we continue on as Isengard after our very successful victory in the last episode, whereby we absolutely crushed Mordor and showed our supremacy and dominance. Galu-Isen is now in our hands, or is in the white hand, I should say. And our northern armies also crushed the elves quite nicely, through elven stupidity more than our great victory. But at least Lurtz has survived another day. And the pool continues of who shall be the first to die, Lurtz, Ugluk, or Saruman. I'm sure many of you are absolutely aghast at the fact that I've kept so many of them alive this long. But rest assured, one of them will die. Death comes to us all. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to merge you into those. Oh, no, that's nowhere near good enough. Go on then, merge away. Someone's got to stay behind, friends, because... Although what we can do is just peek out near to the edge of them, just get me some towers there. Oh, we could take Caer Andros and completely hold, and then actually get to fight at Caer Andros, which I never get to do. We will do that, but for at least one turn, we'll just wait and see what Captain Snagger's doing, and then we'll accommodate, we'll move as it's required. Oh, you can take some extra units, so I can take your archers away. Thank you.
We have completed an
Nothing from Edorus. Isengard is replenished, though, isn't it? Yes. Oh, thank God. Yes, please. You can go to the front lines and join Saruman, who used to be your bodyguard. You used to be the bodyguard for, I should say. We shall take some of the scum. Sorry, so derogatory to my own people. We shall take some of the Uruk-hai raiders who are worthy of our respect, and we'll send them to the front line so that they can become the garrison forces. Otherwise, of course, our Lothlorien army under Ugluk. I'm not sure it's going to take Carascalathon, but I'm sure it'll take a Draikhan, so we'll move in on that, saving Rochberg and Lurtz in the process. Let's end the turn. Oh, what a fascinating and interesting day it's been today. Totally unrelated, but I'll just tell you because I'm currently waiting for Audi roadside assistance to visit my home because my car is broken. Very annoyingly, but fortunately my car allowed me to drive all the way to my driveway, park, get out, go into my home, then come back to the car because we were then going somewhere else, and at that point it decided to brake. So it's safely tucked away on my drive, and a gentleman is on his way, and he's 30 minutes away apparently. And it's all, I'm telling this because I'm absolutely delighted and thrilled at at warranties. What a fantastic thing warranties are. Now they are, of course, are available for all. I'm not suggesting it's just because I have an Audi. But because it's under 3 years old, the gentleman coming out to fix it in a moment is completely free of charge.
Can I help, my lord?
It's blown my mind. And the reason is because I have never had a car substantially break down on me in my 11 years of driving. I've never had any real trouble other than I was in a crash once, but someone drove over a crossroads without stopping and just drove into me. I believe the Americans call it T-boning, and that happened to me. So fantastic news, to be honest. I didn't think it would be this smooth and easy, and indeed there was even just a break there because the gentleman's phoned me and he's not going to be 30 minutes, he's going to be 10 to 15. It's just fantastic. So I'm thrilled, to be honest. Partially because it's like when you give good news to someone. Some people have a sort of, I don't know which one takes damage, sadists or masochists, I can't remember. But some people like to give good news by first of all giving terrible news and putting the person in a very bad state of mind and then smacking them with the good news thereafter. And so it feels a little bit like that in that my car is broken, annoyingly, but the problem, the solution is already on its way, which is just fantastic. So I'm very thrilled. Captain Ortherion does not feel that he's strong enough to take on our Doom stack, and he runs away like a coward. That is good for us, because we don't really want any of these roaming armies. Although, goodness gracious, Mordor's come with a vengeance. Uvatha has come, along with Gothmog and Ukbuk the Fearless. There's another army with at least one non-Mordor unit in it, which is pretty good. Uvatha has the Bowman, which is a bit of a shame. He's going to do a lot more damage. But we have a substantial army, and a very, very strong one at that. He's not going to be causing us any grief anytime soon, because we outnumber them substantially. Defences in Ulberg are going up. Galu-Isen isn't currently doing anything, so if you could also build me defences, because we're starting to make really good money now, even with the army that we've got. We can throw a few more units into it. Let's take some of our heavy hitters into Mordor, I think. Armour piercing should probably see us win this war very quickly. But they are about to trap us in the castle, but I don't mind rallying out. I don't mind the sally out, because Saruman will teach Uvatha that he is soon to be late of this world. Although, of course, the Nazgul do respawn, and they'll be back in, what, 15 turns, I believe it is. So we won't get rid of them just yet. And in an absolute stupid turn of events, they've come at us with...
the camp.
Oh, no, it is Uvatha. Oh, goodness. I thought for a moment there that they'd attacked with the captain army to the north there, which is just would have been stupid. Now, that's supposed to have been cut down on in future versions, as I've said before. The AI is supposed to do better. It's to plan better in its attacks. So we should see less of the situation we have exactly there, where there's about 4 armies standing outside of our castle, when there really should just be one powerful army. There are 4 lesser armies. And that is what hopefully will be cleared up. Right, we've got some roads, which was nice in Onodrith, which is a key region.
Listen up. Kill them all.
Captain Ortherian. Now, I'm going to save scum if it goes ill, but I'm going to auto-resolve. Yes, absolutely, we'll take that. 50 orc-ish losses against an elven force. I don't think we would have done that well even if we'd fought that battle. The elves are so much better than us.
Objective complete.
But of course, one does need to cut down on the sort of nothingy battles. It's good to not show those. But we'll see how long Mordor thinks they want to hold the siege for, because ideally, I'd quite like them to attack us, and then we can allow them to wash against the walls of our fortress at their leisure, and we shall be fine. Which is good news indeed. Speaking of good news, I really am hoping this Friday to really crack on with the installer, as I said in the previous episode, and even more things have happened since I last recorded, which was only 2 days ago. So the mod is just really coming along. And me saying all of this isn't doing you any favours, because most of you just want to play it, of course. But we're a couple of weeks away, I would say. Maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6, maybe even 2. It's difficult to say because we don't know how long we'll test it for.
Is there something I can do for you?
Go on.
I do not think you
Oh yeah,
accept
go on then.
My position.
Oh, he looks like
Shall not
band
soon
member
forget
from
this.
Lordy.
This is one of your time was most valuable.
Edgar's got a Carpenter's Guild. And a fairground will now be built, but it'll be cheaper. Could you take a Temple of Melkor? Yeah, you might as well chuck a temple. I can't actually remember what I had queued there, so that was silly. Tirith Anduin got some roads. That's very nice. You can have that, and then I would like proper roads again to help us in our attack on a Drykarn. I'm hoping that by moving on a Drykarn, it will pull Captain Braithmaduson. No, wrong way around. Braithmudason. And Captain Ortherian. I've never seen an Elvish word. Braithmudason. That's such a long-winded word. Anyway, and then we can pull most of the garrison out of Tirith Anduin, which I'm hoping to do. Got 2 units of Dunlending Horsemen, which is perfect, because we were just training Dunlending Horsemen, weren't we? I'm not sure what that retraining is for, but it's alright. Mordor have gone again, but they have hardly any forces here, so we might as well rise up now. Muznak is involved, Uvatha the Accursed. Ren the Fearless is getting involved as well. We've got 2 Nazgul coming. They really don't want us to keep chiming in on their lands. We've got some really powerful generals up against us this time. This battle is actually probably will be a challenge. They slightly outnumber us, and both armies are led, although Ren is such a poor general that he's not actually the commanding officer, which is strange to me. Now, we're going to be sallying out of the castle, of course, and Ren and his units, or Muzag, or whatever he was called, they're going to be coming in from quite far behind us, so we've got to be careful of how the reinforcements are going to work.
On my orders.
But welcome to the Gondorian castle of Calenhad. Here you will see, of course, how great and mighty this place would have been if they'd attacked us. We would have had fierce defences. Almost certainly these will be baluster towers. It would have been a fantastic, fantastic battle. But as it stands, it is not going to be that. We want to try and get everyone to the gate because we are all... Well, cavalry, you can just stay where you are then. Because we're going through. We're not worrying about what's behind us. We are going through. If I move the whole army there, does that... No, that just totally undoes all my good works. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Sorry. We're going to have to manually do it. So here we are, friends. Come and stand by the gate, please. We're not worried about the reinforcing army. They won't have any siege, so they're not getting into Calenhad. We're not losing the town square anytime soon. I don't think these people want to come forward. Go on. Go on. Do as you're told. There we go. Did you go where I needed you to? No, I don't think you did. Right, we're in. Start the battle. Everyone, the enemy will run away, so let's get outside and let's get out sharpish. Go for it. Swarm. The swarm moves. And what a swarm as well, geez. They always get stuck on the gates. I've never really understood why that happens. Something goes wrong with the pathfinding, but they eventually get out. And the gate does not close until everyone's in position. Right, so there's Mazak coming in. So we've got plenty of time before we have to worry about him. So, cavalry, if I could take you guys forward on your own first. Get yourselves going. And then our archer units in one long line. Don't take the crossbows, actually. If you could all come and stand about. Oh, the enemy looks like they're sort of reforming. So, come and stand there. Let's just turn it down. Crossbows. Come and stand at the back. Let's group you up, group you up, group you up. And then I want the anti-armor guys to form our front line. You are going to come like that, and then the 3 spear units are going to be the first blocker to Mazag, or whatever he's called, when he comes in on that right-hand side. Once you are in positions, please do feel free to fire at will. The cavalry is assembled. I want you to hit that Orc coast. You guys, we've got some Orc archers down the middle, and you fellows... run out on the flank. Right, let's do this. Oh no, you're not in position. Don't run charge yet. It doesn't look like you're in position properly either, so don't charge yet either. You guys go north. You guys come south. The line behind is setting up. Perfect. We should have some people. See, this happens so much when you play city battles. I just don't understand it. And look, our gate is now forced open for some reason. Until the last unit officially takes up his position, the gate stays open. It's just a bizarre and strange oddity of these battle maps. Right, you should be in position now, though. So should you. And it looks like you guys are as well. So you go for those Orc Maulers. You come around the back. 35 of you are charging, are we? Yes, we are. We hit the Orc host in the side. Speed it up just for a little time.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Go on those Orc archers. You curl around. And away they go. Everyone does seem to be moving quite sluggishly though, don't they? Right, there's no point standing and waiting for them, so let's charge into what's coming for us. Where is the Uvatha? I can't see him. Hello again. Shall we carry on? I'd say hello again. For you, using my deft and expert editing skills, no time has passed. For me, 45 minutes have passed. Anyway, what are we doing? Aha, there he is. Go for him. You guys have got those Morgul chosen. You guys are ready to flank, or to shield our flank, even though they are miles away and they don't even seem to be coming. So if we could mop up what's over here quickly. Let's look at our... Oh, they're trapping our cavalry. They're trapping our cavalry. Oh, they've trapped that cavalry. But we've made it away. We've made it away. You guys go over there. You've broken free. We've hit the Nazgul. Do we have anyone not doing anything? Hold on, you hit the Nazgul. Why are you dying? Oh, because we've just shot you to death. Every arrow that we have is just unleashed upon our own units. Whoops, to coin a phrase. Right, You guys go over there. What have we here? Uruk bodyguard. Perfect. Charge, please. I ordered a charge. Is it coming sometime soon? You charge into those. I know what you're all wondering. You're dying to hear. I'm sure you are. My car, unfortunately, in technical parlance, is buggered. And something has snapped or broken off within the throttle. And the car will not accelerate. So I'm getting a courtesy vehicle, hopefully this very evening, and my car will be picked up in the morning. So it's all been nice and simple and as smooth as it can be, given that I obviously have got a broken car. But I'm not dismayed. It's only something as simple as a broken car. And under warranty, all free as well. So that's brilliant. If it had broken down in just 5 more months, it would no longer be under warranty. But anyway, let's stop talking about cars and let us continue focusing on smashing these fools. They're letting their army get killed off. Oh, they're running the Nazgul away, I just noticed actually. Where's the wargs? Have I left you in battle? I do that too much. Uruk Reavers, Orc Maulers. And you charge those Maulers as well. The Morgul Chosen is fleeing. 34 of you have charged the Temple Marksman. You're not going to do anything against that Temple Marksman. Get out of there. Get out of there. Did I just see that their general died, actually? Did I just read a message and then skip over it? Did that just happen, or am I making that up? I think I'm making that up. Can anyone see him? Ah, there he is. No. Ah, there he is. Yes, so he's not dead yet. But maybe the Orc one died. Perhaps. I'm not sure. Anyway, you guys stop firing, and you guys stop firing. Don't waste yourselves on these few remaining armies. Although there's an enemy unit there with free range on our unit. Oh, it's the Temple Marksman. It's the Temple Marksman. How are we doing here, folks? All coast is falling. Nice. Wargs, you're going to come and join us on the Temple Marksman hype. If you guys pull back on those Maulers over there, you guys assist. The Uruk bodyguards are slowly losing their numbers. They have lost their Orcish bodyguard. I did think he might have died. Not the bodyguard, they are the bodyguard. They've lost the actual general. The problem, of course, now, though, is that I have absolutely no idea how long into this video I was, and I have no idea how much longer I need to do this video for. So, I don't know what the time is, in terms of how far we're into the video. I'm going to give you 15 more minutes, and hopefully that's about bang on where we would get to. Ah, bugger, I've ignored that Dunlending Horseman. It doesn't really matter if you ignore Dunlending Horsemen. They are a very poor cavalry unit. They are cheap, however, so replacement is simple. And so it doesn't matter too much if they take a few losses. Ah, there we are. We finally got him. Everyone finish him off. Perfect. Right, he is now dead. We can totally turn our attention to the other side, who are now moving in. So you guys go forward. Archers come and stand behind. Don't sprint, you'll only knacker yourselves out. I don't think the army that's coming in is as large, is that correct? Or am I totally off the mark with that? If anybody is not doing anything, you are welcome to come over this way, because here you are needed. Here there be monsters. It's just the Orcish bodyguard is still in play. Bet and play. No. Morgul Chosen are fighting on. That seems to be all, actually. There's only 2 of them left, though. And the Nazgul now stands alone. Which one was this one? I can't remember. Their names all blend into one. Scum, scum, scum. That's all I see. But I'm fairly certain, actually, in truth, he's called Uvatha. And Ren is also coming, isn't he? Also? That's not a word. Ren is also coming from the far side over there. I wonder if... I've just had a thought. I wonder if... Aha! Uvatha the Accursed. You are no more. 53 of you, you're going to be useful. Who's not going to be all that useful? 158 of you. Right, you run in there. Go. You run over there. Come out of that group. So, if we could all please come over to the wall here. You guys can get involved too. This line, if you would also come forward. And cavalry for now, just come and stand at the back. But that arch unit is crucial to our success. We're going to try and turn the walls, the towers of our castle against our enemy. It's our castle. Why would it be turning against them. It's already against them. We're going to use the towers is the point I'm making. I'm really hoping that that one would shoot, but primarily this one here. So if we can get these guys up on the wall, get the towers engaged, that's an excellent little asset addition to our army. Annoyingly, the gate won't close, but we'll worry about that later. Ah, yes, there we are. The gate's just closed. Come and get up on that wall. Are you all in position? Gods, no, you're miles away from position. And none of you are firing because I've stupidly left you all off fire at will. So, they're not going around the left as we thought, as we thought they might. TH. Run, 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 run. You stall them, stall them, stall them. You stall them. Go, 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 go. Get into position. You go and flank. You go and flank. You stall them. Archers, are you doing as you're told? No. Yes, now you are. Yes! The tower is firing! It is as we hoped. Right, we need the reinforcements to come up quickly. We've got a fair amount of arrows left though. But our supporting force is still quite a ways away. Right, cavalry, let's get you involved as well, please. Over you go. And you guys, once you're up on the wall, feel free to fire at will. We've got some more maulers, have just shut them down. Uvatha, or Ren, sorry, there he is, charging through. And there he actually is.
Victory will be ours.
But we've got them. 20% we've lost, and they've lost almost half their army. You guys run over there. Orc raiders, flank to the left, flank to the left. Let's speed her up again. We need to send some support over to there to assist those because they're not really doing anything. Move into position there. Round you come. Round you come. And go, hit them. Go hit them.
If we continue like this, we will smash them.
Maulers in the back, Orc scouts in the back, Orc band in the back. Oh, bear with me. Hello again. Now again, I've completely lost exactly how much time I need to do this video for, because whilst no time has passed for you, for once again, as aforementioned, my absolutely expert editing skills, lots of time has passed for me. Well, only about 15 minutes actually, but so maybe if we just go another 15 minutes. I don't know is the moral of the story. The video will be as long as the video is, and I hope you enjoy it. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm very all over the place. I probably shouldn't have recorded, really, but I thought I could just squeeze it in before the repair guy came. The roadside assistance gentleman arrived. But then he came rather quicker than they anticipated. One of those few times where you actually don't want them to come quicker, because I could have just squeezed the recording in, but no, it's not to be. So anyway, here we are.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
But my saga is now concluded, and a courtesy car is on the way to me this evening, which I find absolutely mind-blowing, given that it is currently 7:15 in the evening, and yet a gentleman from Slough, which of course for people in the UK will know what that is, people outside of the UK may know what that is, because it's where the original UK office is set. He's coming from Slough, so I can't imagine he's not going to get here until about 9-10 o'clock this evening. But to get a car that quickly is just fantastic. And again, all without having paid a single penny. Warranty is just such a wonderful thing. I can assure you I've not been paid to advertise warranties. I've just never had this problem, and I'm living the experience with each and every one of you, and I hope you're enjoying. Anyway, we have absolutely won this, of course, but we've taken quite a hit, so a reinforcing army is going to have to be sent post-haste to our eastern border. But it's actually interesting to finally have a campaign where I have two different battlefronts. I don't think that's something I really have had before. Normally, I only have one enemy to fight, and they only come at me in one location. Oh, I didn't notice that they snuck through the middle of the farm buildings. Now we've got to watch out. Although I don't really, do we? The enemy's dead, and the Uruk-hai archers are taking the front of the bodyguard there. Ah, and the beast slayers are coming in. Oh, hit him right in the gut, and yet he did not go down. That's some strong armour that fellow's sporting. Can you guys get through the middle there? Cavalry, you've done what you need to do, really. If you could all just pull out before you die. I'll merge you all later. You guys keep flanking round. We sent Saruman in because his bodyguard is fantastic and armor piercing as well. So, oh yes, look at the cowards run, run, little piggies, run, run, run. Sauron's will is up against us though, unfortunately, and they're knocking on the door. And that's one of the few units that we don't want Saruman to be fighting against because they also happen to be armor piercing. If we could all flank around there. I should be reeling emotionally this evening because in truth, you may have recalled in the last episode I was talking gleefully about Endless Legend and how I was looking forward to playing the same. And yesterday evening, so you're watching this on Friday, but on Tuesday evening, when I played Endless Legend, after being very, very thrilled with playing it after recording on Monday evening. So I played on Monday evening, and I was defeated. So I took that, my energy was still high, I knew what I did wrong, I came back at it again, and I thought, no, this time I'm going to smash the AI. And I played on Tuesday evening, and I was defeated. And so today, once I finished recording and had dinner, and my courtesy car shenanigans have all finished, I'm going to play again. And this time, 8 times a charm, I shall not be defeated. And you hear that correctly, I've now lost 7 games of Endless Legend in a row against the damned AI, and every bloody time they totally outclass me military-wise, and my nation just falls in about 5 turns. They just steamroll everything I have. But anyway, sorry, that's unrelated. What Lord of the Rings fact can I give you? Thinking off the top of my head, thinking quickly. It's not really working very well. I'm thinking very slowly while I'm trying to think. No, I haven't got it. I haven't got it. Oh, I can tell you one. I can tell you one that's pertinent to Isengard. Uruk-hai. The name Uruk-hai is said to mean, in their language, orc folk. It's the same high that we see in Uruk-hai, which is supposed to mean troll folk. So that's an interesting tidbit, isn't it? I've not entirely wasted your evening as you watched along with me. That is the reason why we called the Nazg-hai, because Nazg, or Nazg, is black speech for ring. And they are literally the ring folk, was the point. Which is a bit, it's a bit of a stretch, I grant you, but it just seemed to work so nicely. Right, I'm fairly certain now we've killed everything except the temple wards and what Saruman is fighting against. Oh no, they've just died too. So the Orc General over there is still alive. Otherwise, it's these guys here. We can absolutely get some shots off with the crossbows though. If we set them up. Right, you guys run away over there. Let's start breaking these out. Run, 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 run. Let's get some free shots off if we would. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And again. Hit them again. Hit them again. Come on. Give me some more. Yes. Muznag is down. Pull them round. Pull them round, Dunlendings. Pull them round. Keep firing. Keep firing. Oh, Saruman's actually out. Right, okay. Then it is time. Oh, where are they? There's only 4 left. And down he goes. Ren the Fearless. Heroic victory. 936 brave Uruk soldiers gave their lives. And nearly 2,800, just over 2,900. In fact, 2,901, if my quick mathematics is on point, of our enemy perished today. Fantastic work. And who got the most kills? Saruman got 263, but clear favourite, Warg Marauders, 488. Absolutely smashed it. I've never been that good with wargs before. Wargs, call them what you will. That was bloody brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think what I'm probably going to do, given the disjointed nature of the evening, and it's going to negatively impact the episode, and I apologise for that in advance, is I'm probably going to end the episode there, to be honest, because I just have no idea how much time is left. And because I've been recording non-stop since all the shenanigans started, at the moment, I have an hour and 10 minute long video that I need to shave down to about 30 minutes. Maybe we'll give it another turn. We'll give it another turn, everyone. Hold on, we'll give it another turn. Gondor, what are you doing? Don't be turning on me now. I'm coming in as your salvation. Here I am, saving you from utter destruction so that I can take your capital city. And you're deigning to come and attack me? Oh, of course, as well. We just took down Gothmog, didn't we? Yes. Yes, we did. And down they go. Ah, foundry. Nice. Someone asked, why is the advanced blacksmith... this one here, why has it not got a proper UI yet? And the reason is because when I started this Isengard campaign, some weeks and months ago now actually, I hadn't set up those UI icons yet. And that is the reason. They have now since been set up, but they weren't when we started. Now let's just have a quick look at Dol Guldur. They own quite a sizable amount. That doesn't really make sense. They have a large land holding. So we don't want to get them in on the war, to be honest, because us and Gondor together have the strength to hold Mordor back. And I tell you what we could do. I like cheating diplomats around, so let's do it. Let's try and forge an alliance with Gondor. Oh, are you going to work if you're in caps lock? No, you're not. Show cursor stat. Cursor stat, there we are. Move Grima. Character, Grima. 318229. Boom, there we are. Shaka Khan, he's in. And he can't do anything. Character reset. Grima. Perfect. Thank you, sire.
Can I help?
What is it you wish to discuss?
Why won't you be my ally? Because I'm allied to Ennard Wythe, who you are at war with. I'd much rather have you as an ally than Ennard Wythe. Grima. Show cursor stat. Oh no, we used the wrong one. We used the damned wrong one. Move character Grima. We're going 194 now, please. 268. And then we're character resetting him because otherwise you can't talk to people.
Tis good to
And what we're
see
going to
you,
do with
my
these
friend.
folks,
How can
unfortunately, is cancel our alliance.
You do realize there are consequences to your decision? We hope for more fruitful.
I do realise, but I'm not bothered. Not bothered at all. Character reset Grima. Let's go back and talk to Gondor. Apologies if you don't like cheating, even diplomats, but it's such a boring, really crappy minutia point I'm never all that fussed with. Yes! Gondor are on side! Welcome!
Well, that seemed fruitful.
Right, so we don't have to worry about Gondor, and now we can take Mordor out. And then, once Mordor has been defeated, partially through our assistance, partially through Gondor taking them out, we can then turn back and smash Minas Tirith in a fantastic display of betrayal, which is what I love the most. But I am going to end the episode there. So I do hope that you've enjoyed this episode, despite my ramblings about totally unrelated material, my car. I've enjoyed this episode. Regardless, I'm now going to go and enjoy a dinner, and then I'm going to damn well win Endless Legend, or so help me, I'll have to take it 9 attempts. For now, have an absolutely smashing Friday, and the weekend ahead. And until we speak again tomorrow, with whichever Nazgul I recorded, be well. And Navarna den Penimad Melonin, and farewell.